Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Summoner's War Light&Dark challenge. Let me clean this up real quick. I got 10 more. Yeah, I don't care. Let's do these first. Whoa, we're opening up with lightning. Ah, thank you. Oh well, let's throw these out as Last episode I made a point of 2 specific units being the main focus. Wrong one. Over here. Which would be the list? Yeah, that would be Figaro and Isabel. We're also going to go into the PvP today. There's a few things I need to do beforehand, which I will take you along for. I need that one. However, today is also a episode based around therapy and my goals for this channel. Ow, that's hot. That's a hot coffee. Because one of the things I want to do is because at the end of September, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. And I'm going to the South African Comic-Con. My goal for up until that point is to reach 100 subscribers so I can show that off to some possible indie developers and have them possibly allow me to play some unique games from them for you guys. Therapy-wise, because this I will get back to that, but this is inconsistent, but I will be getting into more detail. The therapy itself feels like it's going in circles currently, as I go from feeling really good about myself and having some faith in myself over everything that has happened. I'm keeping you. To going right back to having trust issues up the wazoo. Like some part of me doesn't even see the humor in it anymore because it's getting exhausting. I go from feeling like, yeah, I can take on the majority of what is happening, and then a small thing happens, and I'm right back to where I started, where I blame myself and only see. It always feels like people would walk away from me just instantly over a singular mistake. Oh, yeah, oh, that's a shame. Well, then we're starting that one. So that kind of messes up my head something fierce, and emotionally speaking, it turns me into someone that wants to run away from everything. By that I mean that currently I'm playing a bunch of D&D and I'm even running my own campaign. It's a lot of fun, but as soon as basically a little bit of negativity surrounding that falls on my lap, in some cases it's someone sounding tired or even remotely slightly annoyed by something, I kind of just want to run away and not touch it anymore, even though it 99.9% of the time has nothing to do with me. The same goes for the episodes on the kinship server. Whenever I make something, work on something, the insecurities driven by I'm just a nuisance are so obscene that I just kind of want to toss everything to the side again. But thankfully I've got great friends that keep pulling me back and understand where it's coming from. Yeah, that's the vast majority of what I'm going through right now. I still have a few more sessions to go before this 3-month period has passed. And I will keep you all updated, and after this fight I will also get into more detail on my goals for the the YouTube. Man, I really need to work on my language. Linguistical skills, language. Sure, combine them, why not? But yeah, it's every day when I want to do something in regards to either YouTube or Dungeons and Dragons or hang out with friends, I'm constantly afraid of letting people down and therefore leaving me because, I'm annoying, I'm this, I'm that, or whatever. Even though on good days I can look at that and have a case of, dude, you're over exaggerating it for yourself, but that's one of the major things we've been dealing with for the past 4 weeks. Also, unfortunately, means I need to start looking into a new PC, which I will be doing. The best way to put it is we'll get to it when we get to it, because I'm not too sure yet. For now, I'm happy the way it is, because it allows me to run everything I want to run. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Yeah, but worst part is, by sharing all of this, I instantly have nothing else to talk about. So, I'm recording this after editing the entire video, which I, during editing, realized was full of time lapses. Unfortunately, there's also not much I can do with that. Because the siege fights, I still need to figure out how I want to do those. But to get back to the point of me doing this now, I also realized that with the last portion of this video, I forgot to turn my microphone back on, so I'm going to run down what I said in general a bit more and then call it for the episode. But the first thing is that I don't know how many times I can say this, but I am eternally grateful for you guys' support, even if it is just to come and visit or leave a like or a comment. They really help me push through with these videos from time to time and just shows me that I'm doing something that people actually enjoy, including myself, of course. And in regards to my therapy, we're going to switch up the setting of the therapy, I suppose, from a point of working through the grief and sorrow and all that due to everything I went through in life to my anger and just in general aggressive feelings towards everything that has happened. For that, though, we did need a week's break to get everything sorted and get the new system up and running, I suppose. To get the proper setting going so that we can focus on that and I can find a healthy and quote unquote normal way of expressing my anger over what I did for the last couple of years, which is just bottle it all up and hope for the best. Which from time to time broke me and got me into either very big anger moments, but never really having a adult way to focus on it. So yeah, that's where the therapy is going now, and I sincerely hope you guys and girls are still with me for the next portion of this process. And yeah, we'll see where that goes, and most likely 2 weeks from now I will have a new episode up and running due to this being a new form of therapy that actually gives me something new to talk about. So once again, thank you everyone for joining me on this episode and this adventure in my life. And I hope you all will stay with me until it is over and possibly even longer. But above all else, much love, and I will see you in the next episode.